Slaying Dragons distinguishes itself as a theater that, in its own words, strives to destroy the stigma associated with mental illness in our communities. The plots of their plays trace the disruptions created by mental illness and addiction. They most recently staged Eugene O'Neill's Long Day's Journey into Night. The story of the Tyrone family certainly embodies their concerns. The men all drink heavily, at least one of them is probably an alcoholic. The wife and mother is addicted to the opioids she was given to ease her pain after the birth of her third child. Based on his own family, O'Neill set the play in the summer of 1912, when the family was together in their summer home. Hoping to make the play less distant and more meaningful to an audience today, Slaying Dragons has updated it with contemporary set and costumes, and the elimination of some lines that might date it too easily. Of course, 1912 is not that long ago, and family relationships have not changed that much, especially where addiction is concerned. James Tyrone is a successful actor who has made a huge hit with one particular role in one particular play. He no longer plays Shakespeare, which he loves and once was also famous for. Slaying Dragons cuts the lines in which he remembers playing with Edwin Booth, alternating the roles of Othello and Iago. Booth was one of the greatest American actors of the 19th century. Those lines would be unlikely coming from an actor in the 21st century. Similarly, his younger son Edmund, based on Eugene O'Neill himself, talks about his life on the sea, lying on the deck at night under the sails and the moon, having a mystical communion with the universe. Again, the sailing ship would be anachronistic. It's a lovely speech, and I missed it, but I understand why it was cut, and no great harm was done to the story or its emotional impact. Much of the play focuses on Mary Tyrone, just returned from what seemed to be a successful treatment for addiction, and her return to the opioid during the long day's journey, crushing the hopes for her that her men had, setting them off on their rounds of blaming each other and themselves for their failures. Nancy Krause gave full measure to the complicated emotions of Mary Tyrone. Lavelle Thompson Jr. suffered as Edmund, whose birth occasioned Mary's addiction. Older brother Jamie, played by Michael McClellan, possibly an alcoholic, certainly cynical about life and willing to stand up to his father when berated by him. Tom Moore could be a stern Tyrone and a regretful one, but usually played quietly. I saw little of the star of the stage. Amanda Crawford was the lively Irish maid Kathleen. Nathan Schrader lighted the production, and Helen C. Meyer directed it. It looked a little under-rehearsed when I saw it during the first weekend, but whatever the limitations, Long Day's Journey to Night is a powerful play.
It certainly is, and relevant to our current opioid crisis.
Yes, good choice.